Welcome to a place where shadows whisper, sound effect, low, echoing whispers, and the walls breathe, sound slow, creepy creaking, the abandoned house. This once majestic edifice, now a decrepit monument of fear, stands cloaked in the heart of a dense forest. Sound effect, distant wolf howls. Over time, the house has earned a notorious reputation, with locals whispering tales of strange occurrences, sound effect, eerie wind whistling, and spectral sightings, sound effect, ghostly moan. Enter Emma, a spirited young woman with a fiery curiosity for the paranormal, David, her pragmatic and skeptical companion. Emma's resolve to uncover the truth behind the eerie rumors is matched only by David's skepticism. Together they make an unorthodox pair, drawn together by the enigma that is the abandoned house. Their decision to delve deeper into the mystery, to spend a night within its chilling confines, stems from a daring blend of bravado and curiosity. Sound effect, door creaking open. As Emma stepped into the house, they could feel the oppressive presence of something unseen, something waiting in the darkness. Sound effect, a chilling, suspenseful music note. As night fell, the house took on a life of its own, its pulse beating with an eerie rhythm. Emma and David, our intrepid explorers of the unknown, felt an oppressive presence envelop them, a chilling welcome from the house that had stood silent for decades. The doors, seemingly of their own accord, began to close, shutting off rooms one by one, as if trying to guide or perhaps trap our duo. Objects moved inexplicably, a chair here, a book there, as if invisible hands were at play. Shadows danced in the corners of their eyes, always just out of sight but ever present, watching, waiting. As the hours ticked by, the atmosphere grew denser. The whispers that had been but a soft murmur in the wind grew louder, more insistent. They echoed down the corridors, unintelligible and yet unmistakably sentient. The faces of Emma and David, reflected in the broken mirrors of the house, began to distort, twisting into grotesque caricatures that bore no resemblance to their own. In the depths of the house, they discovered remnants of the past, symbols etched into the floorboards, ancient texts strewn across tables, all alluding to rituals of an occult nature. The house was not just abandoned, it was a relic, a testament to practices best left forgotten. The intensity of the phenomena escalated, cries of unseen entities reverberated through the halls, heart-wrenching and terrifying. The whispers followed them, a constant reminder of the unseen presence that they had awakened. The house, it seemed, had no intention of letting them leave unscathed. As they descended into the heart of the house, the old cellar, they came face to face with their darkest fears. The whispers grew into screams, the shadows solidified into forms, and the line between the real and the supernatural blurred. Their quest for answers had taken them into the belly of the beast, and there was no turning back. The house, once a symbol of grandeur and majesty, now lay exposed for what it truly was, a gateway to a realm beyond comprehension, a sanctuary for the whispers of the darkness. In the chilling depths of the cellar, Emma and David found themselves staring into the abyss. This was it. The heart of the horror that had gripped the abandoned house for decades. The air was thick with an unseen malice, and the shadows seemed to dance with a life of their own. The whispers they'd been hearing throughout the night had morphed into a cacophony, each voice eager to make its chilling presence known. Emma, with her unwavering spirit, took a step forward. David, the skeptic, now a believer, followed suit. They were both fueled by a blend of fear and determination. This was their final stand. They had to face the darkness or become consumed by it. The whispers grew louder, more frantic. It was as if the house itself was resisting, fighting back, but Emma and David were undeterred. They understood now. The house was not simply haunted. It was a portal, a gateway to a realm of nightmares, the product of long-forgotten occult rituals. David pulled out a silver amulet they'd found earlier, a relic from the house's dark past. Emma began to recite the incantation they'd deciphered from an ancient grimoire. Their voices echoed through the cellar, challenging the chaotic whispers. The house shuddered. The cellar floor trembled, but they held their ground. Suddenly, the voices fell silent, a moment of eerie calm before the storm. Then, with a roar that seemed to shake the very foundations of the house, the battle began. Shadows lunged towards them, each one a manifestation of the evil they sought to banish. But Emma and David stood their ground, their voices unwavering as they continued the incantation. The struggle felt like an eternity. Each second was a test of their courage, their will, their humanity, but they persevered, and with a final resounding chant, they sealed the opening to the supernatural realm. The shadows recoiled, their roars turning into pitiful whimpers before they vanished completely. Exhausted, terrified but triumphant, Emma and David turned their backs on the now silent cellar. They'd faced the darkness, they'd heard its whispers, and they'd won. With the last of their strength, they escaped the house, leaving behind the silenced whispers of the darkness. Surviving the night was only the beginning, for the echoes of the darkness had left an indelible mark. Emma and David, once ordinary individuals, were forever transformed by their nightmarish encounter. The harrowing ordeal had shaken them to their core, their souls carrying the weight of the horror they had witnessed. The abandoned house, once a symbol of curiosity and adventure, had become a chilling reminder of the evil lurking in the shadows. In the days that followed, Emma and David found themselves grappling with the horrifying memories of that night. They bore the trauma like a heavy shroud, the terrifying images haunting their dreams, and the whispers of the darkness echoing in their minds. Their lives, once filled with normalcy, were now overshadowed by the chilling events that unfolded in the abandoned house. Emma, the daring and curious adventurer, found her passion for the paranormal replaced with a lingering dread. She was no longer the fearless explorer, eager to unravel the mysteries of the unknown. The eerie noises, the moving shadows, the heartbreaking cries, they were no longer just stories. They were real, tangible, and terrifyingly haunting. David, the pragmatic skeptic, was forced to confront the reality of the supernatural. The rational explanations he once clung to were replaced with an unsettling understanding of the unseen. The whispers in the darkness had shattered his skepticism, leaving him questioning the boundaries of reality. Together, they decided to share their story, a tale of horror, survival, and the supernatural. Their YouTube video, a chilling account of their experience, left viewers speechless. The haunting narrative gripped the audience, the chilling details echoing long after the screen was turned off. Yet, in sharing their story, Emma and David found a semblance of solace. The act of recounting their ordeal allowed them to confront the horror, to understand it, and perhaps to move past it. They were survivors, their courage and resilience shining through the darkness. As the whispers of the darkness fade, we are left with a chilling reminder that some secrets are better left buried. The echoes of their story continue to resonate, a haunting testament to the darkness that lurks in the most unexpected places. The whispers may have stopped, but their chilling legacy lives on, a reminder of the horror that awaits those who dare to uncover the hidden mysteries of the dark.